What's up, my vaping friends? Kylie Vapes here, back at you with yet another review, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Dr. Juice Vapor Liquids. I've got about 6 flavors to try, and that includes Scarlet Eclipse, Phantom Disco, Vanilla Custard, Crunch Berries, Boston George, and Delish. So, a few things about Dr. Juice Vapor Liquids, or these flavors that I'm going to be testing out today. They're all in 3 milligram nicotines, and they're all and they're all 60-40 VG-PG blends. So expect great flavor and awesome clouds. Okay, so a little bit about these juices is I didn't have a flavor description or a flavor card, so I didn't have anything to go off of. However, you know, the names of a couple of them kind of really just tip you off as to what the flavor is going to be, except with the exception of 2 that I have been stumped on. I've been vaping them for the past couple of days and I really just cannot figure it out. I mean, I'm going to do my best to describe the flavors, and the reason why I haven't asked for a flavor card or a flavor description is because it's more of like a fun guessing game for me if I get to really try and guess what went into this vape to make the flavor so good. So with that, we're going to jump right in and we're going to taste Phantom Disco first because the cap's already off. I've been dripping that one, and that is one of the hardest ones for me to figure out, in my opinion. This is one of the ones I'm talking about. Here is the label. You got your Dr. Juice Vapor Liquid Phantom Disco. I'm dripping it into some fresh cotton on my Nimbus, which is on my Hellfire Mini. Man, it's so tasty, but it's so hard to figure out. Excuse me. I'm thinking that Phantom Disco is more of a tart, citric sort of vape, but with a hint of sweet. It kind of tastes like candy. It's got that essence of sweet tarts in it. But I kind of want to go that it's like I said, it's a fruit blend. It's definitely a tangier citric fruit blend. I kind of want to say maybe mangoes, but I also don't want to say that because I could be totally wrong. I kind of want to guess maybe more some maybe like oranges and mangoes, because I feel like the orange would balance out the flavor of the mango or vice versa, and then maybe with a twist of some other berries in there. It's freaking amazing. I don't want to say that there's any melons in there either, because there's no melon flavor. I normally get, like, when you have a melon vape, you get a strong essence of melon in your mouth. It's just clear that you're vaping on honeydew, or you're vaping on watermelon, or you're vaping on cantaloupe. It's just obvious. But I don't get that in this vape. It's very confusing, but it's so delicious and it's so intriguing. So if you want to take a swing at it, let me know what you think. So order yourself some Phantom Disco and, you know, comment or send me a message or whatever. Tell me what you think and tell me what you think it tastes like, because I am very curious. Like I said, this is an amazing flavor, and so if you want to see for yourself, I highly recommend that you order some. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the other flavor that I'm having a hard time with, and that is Scarlet Eclipse. Again, same label, just different name. This one is a little easier for me to guess, because I'm pretty sure I've got it. Pretty sure I got it, because it's kind of similar to something I've had before. Yep, I'm going to hit my buzzer, and I'm going to say that Scarlet Eclipse it's a little bit more of a sweeter, but again, it is a tangier citric vape, but a little more on the sweeter side as opposed to Phantom Disco. I want to say that this is a blend of raspberries and oranges. I know I said oranges in the past one, and I was a little iffy on Phantom Disco, but for freaking Scarlet Eclipse, I know that oranges are present and raspberries are definitely present, and I'm going to slap myself if I'm wrong. I am a huge fan of citric, tangy, sour fruit vapes. So I absolutely love this flavor, and I know that you will if you're a fan of those type of vapes as well. If you're not a fan of those type of vapes, I still suggest that you check it out because it's so freaking good. Like you can't knock a flavor until you try it. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you. So on the inhale, you get this lovely, like, it's dominantly tangy, but there's a little bit of sweet in there. And then I'm gonna say, like I said, it's raspberries, hopefully. And then on the exhale, you kind of get more of like a tangier, almost orange effect. Like I said, at least that's what I get in my opinion. I could be totally wrong. Again, for this flavor, I highly suggest that you order some and let me know what you think it tastes like. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the obvious flavors, the ones that's easier for me to describe. I can't speak today, man. And I dropped my water. Sorry, guys. I need to pull it together. Alright, so the next flavor we are going to try is Crunch Berry, just because I gotta say it's my third favorite in the line, and it's my first cereal blend. But here is the label. I mean, like I said, they all look the same, just different names. It smells exactly like if you were to pour a bowl of crunch berries and milk, and then let it sit for a couple of minutes, and then go over the bowl. That's exactly what it smells like. You know, you get the smell of the milk in there as it has absorbed the sugar from the cereal, but you also get the smell from the cereal itself. If that makes any sense. That is definitely a flavor that I like to wake up and vape on immediately. Or, I mean, if you're a cereal fan, you're probably going to want to vape it all the time. But I love cereal in the mornings, and so I just wake up and I vape on some Crunch Berries, and then I get my day started right, that's for sure. Anyway, it's on point, 100%. It's like taking a spoonful of Crunch Berries and milk and putting it into your mouth on a Saturday morning. It's freaking amazing. So like I said, if you're a cereal fan, you definitely need to check out some Crunch Berries, because Dr. Juice vapor liquids, they've definitely got a competitor, you know, a contender out there for all those other cereal flavors. Man, I can't not speak today. Ugh, I apologize, but to clear things up, I'm trying to say that basically this is quite the contender holding up against any other flavor, any other cereal blend that you've had. Definitely check out Crunch Berries. Amazing. Alright. So we are going to move on to Delish. Again, I didn't have a flavor description, but the flavors is quite obvious. It kind of just pops. It's like, ooh, that's definitely it. This is a dessert type vape, if you can't already tell from the name. Delish. Ooh. So, like I said, I didn't have any flavor descriptions, but this was more obvious in my opinion. I get it's like more of like a French vanilla and a caramel inhale, but definitely with some marshmallows on that exhale. And you can even smell the marshmallow in, you know, obviously you can smell the marshmallow in the liquid itself. It's something that just pops. It's like, here I am, marshmallow, I am present, and I am accompanied with vanilla and caramel, and we are absolutely delicious. So the name definitely lives up to the flavor. Absolutely. So check out Delish if you are a fan of vanilla dessert mustard. I was about to say mustard. I meant marshmallow. What is with me today? Jeez. I apologize, but definitely check out DeLux. It's freaking amazing. I mean, obviously I'm at a loss for words because I'm saying stupid stuff, and I'm trying to prevent from swearing too, which is really hard for me because I have a mouth of a trucker, but I'm working on it. Anyway, we're gonna move right along, and we're gonna taste, excuse me, we're gonna taste some Boston George, which is, if you can't already tell by the name of the flavor, it is a Boston cream pie. And I've actually never had a slice of Boston cream pie. The closest I've gotten to Boston cream pie, aside from this vape, is the, you know, those low Yoplait Light yogurts. I'm actually frustrating myself with my inability to communicate what I'm saying, what I'm thinking. Just shut up, Kylie. Ooh. Now it's pretty similar to DeLux in the the sense that it's got that like caramelized vanilla flavor, but again, like I said, I have not actually had a slice of Boston cream pie, so it's hard for me to describe the vape to the real thing. Excuse me. With that said, it's a very, very sweet, very savory vape, and I definitely love it, and I want to vape on it all day. I know I'm going to continue to vape on it after I'm done with this video. I'm going to vape on it for the rest of the evening because it's damn good. It makes me want to go out and find some Boston cream pie, but I'm not in Boston, so I have a feeling that that's going to be quite difficult unless I hunt down